Let me get these deep breaths in. Just calm my mind. Relax my nerves and shit. You see, I have this large glass of wine right now. And realistically, yes, I am pre-gaming for the drunk exchange, but this is for my health. This is for my mental stability right now, dude. Because after the last 2 chapters, I've never, sat like first of all, I thought we weren't even gonna get a chapter this week, right? So I was prepared to spend today talking about the PV, which, if people still want me to talk about the PV, let me know, and I will do so. I planning to do it anyway, but I need some sort of acknowledgement that people want to hear my thoughts on it. Otherwise, I don't think there's really any point. There are a couple of things I want to address, and shorthand, my favorite thing about the PV is finding out the Seiyu. And that's also my favorite thing that I saw. I think the Seiyu choices, especially Aine Sakura for Psycho, perfect, absolutely incredible. But if you want to hear my full thoughts on the PV, I'll probably do that tomorrow in like a live stream or something like that. But for now, I've never anticipated a chapter and been like, I don't really want to read this shit right now. Like, I'm just not. It's not helping me enjoy my Monday afternoon. I got shit going as it is, and this Mutsuki and R shit, I can't do it, man. I can't do it, but can't prolong the inevitable. I'm just gonna dive into it, and hopefully I don't, get too triggered by anything that transpires in this chapter. That's all I know. The only way that I'm really gonna enjoy this chapter, and I think it would be a little, given the pacing has been pretty quick as of late anyway, but the only way I'll really enjoy this chapter is if we get some seriously emotional shit on the part of Uri or Psycho. That's it. It's the only way. Otherwise, if it's the same RM Mutsuki bullshit, because I know they're gonna have to clash, and they may or may not have to put them down. I don't care either way at this point, like I said. But the only way I'm really gonna enjoy things outside of like battle choreography is if we get some emotional stuff on the part of Uri and Psycho. But with that said, Tokyo Ghoul, chapter 154. I'm just gonna die. This one little plateau with the eye just kind of peering. It's so fucking creepy, dude. It's so creepy. Once they had eyes for the same things. What about now? Swear to God, man. Go. My boy. At least Toka's safe, though. I don't want to think about any other potential clashes because the amount of injuries she's taken at this point is obscene. Too much stress. Way too much stress. Please. You better calm down, Mutsuki. You better deal with what's right in front of you right now. We're in the middle of an operation. Are you serious? It's pretty crazy, isn't it, Ara? To think that the CCG would join up with ghouls. Yes, it is kind of crazy, but you gotta get with the program and shit. Given the situation, we are to make use of anything and anyone we can. That's what the higher-ups have decided. And I agree with it. Exactly. Put your personal bullshit aside, although Mutsuki's obsession is as far as her mind, is far more important. Leagues and bounds more important than her duty. But it is what it is. That's the fucking crazy part. Still off the fucking deep end after this husband comment, too. God damn, yo. I kind of want Psycho to one-on-one Mutsuki, but given her stamina and everything like that, I guess it's not feasible. I guess it has to be Urien. It has to be Urien. Shao Higemaru. Yes, I'm leaving Aura to you. Roger. This man. Let me see if Hige's learned a thing or two as things have progressed. Never, if you had told me, like a year ago, well, a year and a half ago, that I would be fucking with Hige more than this man Aura, I'd have laughed at you, dude. I laughed at you, but you know what? It's fact. I wonder what happened. Yo, somebody needs to scoop up Misa. rather than leave her down there like that. See this shit, what the fuck? Not bad. Not bad, Hige. I feel like Shao should be enough to take this man, though. Woo! Look at that! Look at yo! You know what? You know what? Ishida took it upon himself to remedy my what ails me with the recent chapters. The man said, "At least I'll give you some Shao ass to help you through this trying time of the bullshit and the fiendish nonsense." Cheers to that wonderful ass, man. I'm sorry. It's perfection. Has this man, real talk. I'm trying to think of a single Shao battle scene. Kyoko as well, but Shao more importantly because Kyoko, we only got to see her fight really like twice. I'm trying to think of a single Shao battle scene where we don't see that ass in some form, some angle, have it accentuated, because that shot is fucking based with the fucking double drop. Woo! Destroy that man. But seriously though, just I'm being dead ass serious. Just take a moment to appreciate the curvature. Like you know damn well Ishida loves that ass. You know damn well Ishida loves Shao's ass. Why do us friends have to fight each other? Nobody gives a shit about the camaraderie between you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel you though, Hige. It's a good point, especially when they're getting when everybody's laid arms aside and are cooperating with their previous enemies. This man's still going with his bullshit grudge. It's absurd. It's absurd. I'm agreeing with Hige out here. It's rough. We have no choice but to cooperate with the ghouls. That's how bad things are. Shinsanbe. Bro, that combo attack, though. Not bad. Sent that man flying. It's crazy, Hige. I don't want to, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear anything you have to say right now. Just like Toru said, there's no way we can just kiss and make up now. Or perhaps there shouldn't be. Is that just that same corny bullshit mentality? Is that's barring any possibility? Even if it seems unlikely, even if it seems absurd, you can't be the one to place that barrier there. Otherwise, the same shit that you're trying to subvert is going to continue. And that's how it should be. Because what about the people they hurt? The Bureau members that laid down their lives. How can you do this to their members? What the fuck are you talking about? I kind of see where you're coming from to the smallest degree. Now is not the time for that sort of sentiment. Now is absolutely not the time for that sentiment. And by maintaining that mentality, just like I was just saying, all you're doing is feeding that perpetual cycle. So there's going to be more casualties and more people's memories that you're going to have to dwell on. Yo, this motherfucker is stupid, yo. And he's blinded by it. That's the thing. He genuinely believes. I think that's why they're drawn to each other, man. That's why they're drawn to each other. That's why Mutsuki and I are drawn to each other at this point, because this man is obsessed with that notion as well. Joining up with monsters to go monster hunting. Do you really believe that's the right thing to do? We should fight as humans. Only humans. What the fuck are you talking about? This motherfucker has the nerve to say something like that after becoming a Quinks. I can't do it. As much as I hate Mutsuki, this motherfucker right here, I can't take it, man. The correct thing to do is this. Panel savage, though, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I hate this fuck. As a human, I will fight with pride. The man says this bullshit. Look at it. He's charging with the Kagane out, talking about fighting as a human. Where's your old school quick? Yo, this motherfucker. He's delusional. It's absurd. I don't really think he realizes what he's fighting for anymore. It's going to break. No shit, child. Those blades aren't meant to counter like that. Even if you used all 4 at once, there's no way. They made for like A-class Kako. Yo, good save. Yo, he is putting in some work. Ever since that Donato bullshit, man, I was waiting to see what this man bounced back with. And again! Whew. Sweet Lord of mercy. These angles, bro. These yo. This Hige putting in some semblance of work. These Shao angles, this is the only thing that's getting me through this nonsense right now. She used that blade though. So kick is far more effective if you use that blade. Now, this man is being fueled by rage, dude. It's gonna take everything they have to take him down. Got them both. What the fuck is this? Now you just. Yo, do you see this right here? Page 12. Page 12. Yo, this has been a while since we've had to remember some page numbers right now for these kinds of roundabout trivial matters. But this is some fuckery. Middle panel. This man legit just kicked my girl in the right obi. You see, yo, that's rough. That's what I'm sure he wasn't aiming for that. This man, yo, I mean, it's not as bad. I mean, and I'm not, the thing is, it's fucked up, and I'm not complaining though, because all it did was accentuate the opi. I gotta stop objectifying Shao. I'm sorry. Yo, Shao is a beautiful woman. I respect her personality. I respect everything about the character, but she is playing games right now. This is what I'm about to say. This is actually, nah, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as Sato fucking up, multiple blows in Hakutori's uterus. And the girl's womb, man. And he called it out too. That shit was purposeful. So this isn't as bad. The man just did, that dual kick simultaneously. It hit them roughly around the same area of their bodies. But yo, this man went out of the way to show the blow, pushing up the she. Thank you, but yo, honestly, I could be salty right now having to listen to this fuckboy. But instead, I'm having a good time just because of little things. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. Yo, let me go back. Her face, too. Yo, she's so mad. She's so mad. I just don't get it. Hige, ghouls killed your relatives, didn't they? And Shao, don't you remember how important first class? Yeah, you know how dangerous mapping things in that perspective is for you if you root everything in vengeance, man. Why me trapped in fuckery? You see that, and that's why I can't even rate Kuri like that, because I mean, I guess it's different because that was genuine love and this is more idolization. But still, how can you so easily join hands with them? I don't understand. Somebody make this man get it. Somebody make this man get it. And then kill him, because I don't really have time for his redemption. Miss Kyoko. Ever since, of course, it's all about fucking Kyoko, which I get it. She's a fucking goddess, but really, this man has a complex, dude. This man has a complex. Ever since I was born, she's been fighting with ghouls. She spent her entire life doing that. I mean, yeah, she's a goddess. I get it. I get it, she's something, but no. Just know, someone that beautiful was always covered in scars. And when I was young, I couldn't do anything but look on at her. Do you two understand? I wanted to protect. This motherfucker has the nerve to say that shit now? Yo, you know who they need out here to smack this man up? They need Bujin, man. That man could teach, but Amon or Bujin, smack that man up for a second and tell him what it really means to protect a woman, because his perspective is so warped. Not to mention, he genuinely has a complex, man. He's trying to bang Kyoko. He's really trying to bang Kyoko, which I can't fault him. If that was my aunt, I'd probably have some urges myself. You know, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the same man talking about how he wants to protect her. He's stomping out my goddess's head, fucking assaulting Shao and her opa. Yo, this man. Yo, another. Oh my god, I'm done. Yo, cheers to Ishida. What a god. This is exactly what I need to see done to the man too. Get him in that vice grip. Those thighs, man. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, Shai. You don't deserve to be all go like that. But I'm not saying that she sent me up like that with some of these angles. I'm just saying. Wanted to protect her. Look at his face. Yo, that might be the best thing that he ever did. If we could get like internal monologue from the man, you know, Ala Uriye, it'd probably be perfect. That might be one of the best things the man's ever said. I don't know. It's not even him. It's just his face. Oh, that's all right. That's shot. I was about to say. I thought the man was mere clowning. That would have been perfection, because the man didn't want to. The man wanted to smash. Let's say it very, very clearly, with no bullshit, no euphemistic bullshit. Toma's uncle and Miss Haidu are both gone. Woo! Wait. Hold on. Let me bask in this. Give me a moment. And here I thought I wasn't going to feel this chapter. This is lit. This is fucking amazing. This is actually everything that I've wanted to see come to fruition, start to come to fruition. As far as this motherfucker, shut that man up. If you really want to protect her, what the hell are you doing here? Whip. Dude, I wanna know what the actual character was for that. The translation note said that Wimp is written in Chinese. I mean, if that's the closest translation, yeah, we're gonna pretend that Shao said fuckboy in that. Yo, look at that face, bro. Yeah, you might just need to stand down and let her deal with the rest of this, because put in a little bit of work, and I think she's got this at this point. Expose the man. Look at his face too. He doesn't get it. He really doesn't get it. Somebody, and of course we're back to the. All right, that was enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie to you. Aside from hearing the bullshit, the hypocrisy, the nonsense from her, Shao and Hige made that worth it, especially Shao. That was dope. But this is really all I want to say. I want to see here. I don't know if you can talk her down like this, but this juxtaposition between these two panels, dude. That's real. The only OG members out here too. Yo, the man's not wasting time. They even bother exchanging any more words. Not bad, yo. I'm really the one thing I have to say about Mutsuki, because look at it right now. Look at the Bikaku right now. It's almost like skeletal. The amount of form changes that Mutsuki's Kagane has gone through. It's only, and if this might be a fucking crazy fight, because realistically at this point, I don't know though. Psycho's the only thing that I could see you taking out Psycho simply because of the stamina problem. But then again, Psycho's cognitive manipulation got another level, so I don't really. And Uri at this point after Roma fight. No. No, whoa. Hold on. Just wait. And I was just talking about this shit a second ago. But this is absurd. You can't be serious right now. How the fuck did she counter it and mirror that perfectly as well? There shouldn't be anyone out here. If you can, I mean, we've been seeing signs of if you can manipulate on this level, why the fuck did you wait till now? I mean, I guess even the cocoon is like a blaring sign of that. But to match Psycho's punch with that fucking formed fist, it looks nearly identical. It's not even like she just crafted it to a similar size. He actually mirrored the intricacies of it. What the fuck is that? Wait. Let me not even look over there. Hold on. Let me zoom in because I don't even know what the fuck that is. If that's what I think it is, I'm kind of scared right now. I might have underestimated Mutsuki because I was about to say post Roman Warrior should be able to deal with this, but neither of them are going to be fighting to kill, at least not initially. My Megaton Psycho punch. That's what I'm saying, my girl. Look. When Goddess's fucking cognitive manipulation is being matched, that's a problem, dude. That's some high tier shit. She traced it. Oh, she legitimately mirrored it 100%. Look at like the level of detail on it too. I saw the signs of the manipulation being based, but not like that. Not on Psycho level, dude. What the fuck? Dr. Shiba. Yo, and she sent her. Yo, that's crazy. There's one member of the Qs whose RC count I do not know. Higamaru 701, R980, Shao 82. Yo, RC cell. I always forget the Q's RC cell count, to be honest with you. It surprises me that R's beat Shao's though. But whatever. And Yomiyashi is stable 852. I knew that one. That's the only one I knew. Toda Mitsuki's RC count is what? Wait, hold on. What the? I'm not reading this wrong, right? Toda Mitsuki's RC count is 3. Is this so? This is already relaying what Dr. Shiba told him. Wait, hold on. Wait, what in the world? I couldn't care less. Yo, what the fuck? That's fucking crazy. If you think about the concentrations now based on Kimi's fucking there's no way that number. There's no way that number is accurate then. If you think about the metaphor that Kimi gave us and the concentrations with like the I like sex, we may even get like at the very least like a half Kakushin Mitsuki right here. But she has been cannibalizing for a while. The ultimate form of the Qs. I couldn't care less. This might even transcend the frame out, man. It means Mitsuki suppress. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, I get it. If you I couldn't care less if you die. You know how deep that cuts the man? Bro, this bitch. I underestimated Mutsuki though. If you could go in like this, why would you? When you're in dire straits, I mean, I guess things were moving according to plan, but you're in dire straits before. Why didn't you go to these ends? Because like, this is what this says to me. I was confused for a second with this 3 count, but what this says, based on this dialog 2, it means Mitsuki's been suppressing her RC cell count. Meaning, and again, going back to that kind of construction, if she could actively suppress her RC cells to a level of 3 when Shiba was running the test, most likely to subvert, any sort of, prying eyes to all the cannibalizing she's been doing and the crazy count that it must have actually been, had she not been suppressing it. Now I'm no longer surprised about the levels of her cognitive manipulation. Because the thing is, it's not even, she doesn't even have the three qualities that we have to consider when it comes to that is RC cell count, level of imagination, and ability to manipulate. She doesn't have to have the imaginative factor if all she's doing is mirroring Psycho there. So it makes more sense that if she can suppress her RC cell count to that level, then her cognitive manipulation, I understand why she's able to go to that extent then. Because it didn't require her to think that up. It was just mirroring what Psycho did. And to be able to do that in that, I've underestimated Mutsuki a great deal. Because I thought like realistically the most she would do with it is cognitive since she's been cannibalizing. But that's fucking crazy. That's actually really fucking crazy to think about. I'm done, man. This chapter actually surpassed my expectations a little bit. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad right now. I still fucking hate the two of them. But the chapter was good. Let me see what you guys have to say in this chat real quick. Black code, white code. Wait, what? Same panel. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh, you're saying the aura panel. I mean, I can see that. I'm not sure. I've definitely seen that sense. I did quite like that panel, if it's the one I'm thinking of. She is fucking annoying. She is a good villain, I'll have to say. That's the thing. Like, I don't think she is, because it's an obsession. Like, see, the thing about obsession as a driving force for a character that I love, and I love how Ishida is utilizing it right now because it drives a resentment towards the character from the reader base. That's exactly the feeling he's trying to evoke. But for me, the thing about obsession, if it's not rooted in anything grounded or real, tangible, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mutsuki is not obsessed with Sasaki Kaneki. That's not what Mutsuki is obsessed with. Mutsuki is obsessed with an idea of Sasaki / Kaneki. That's what Mutsuki is obsessed with. And that it's an obsession with a notion that really pisses me off, dude. Because it's not real. Fucking absurd. In Rue, the panel we're talking about was do you guys have a chapter number? I remember the fight. I remember exactly what you're talking. I remember where it is about, or whereabouts it is. But I don't know, it has to be somewhere in like the 80s or 90s. Definitely gonna have to reread because I do remember Mutsuki always having the lowest count. See, I remember Mutsuki's count being the lowest early on, but this was, I feel like what Ure is citing, and I gotta go back and look at it to make sure because it confused me for a second at first too. But what Ure is citing is the conversation that he had with Shiba post the whole frame out shit. After learning about the frame outs, he had that conversation with Shiba. It was post Rue, and this was when Mutsuki had been catalyzing. So Mutsuki, the thing is, that has to alarm Shiba though, right? That's the thing that makes it kind of strange because an RC cell count of 3 is too low, way too low, dude. I don't remember what the normal human count is, but I feel like that's lower than a normal human count RC cell count. That's way too low. I mean, maybe she just didn't have the finesse to suppress it in like to an extent where it would be like, you know, reasonable. Maybe just suppressed it, which if she's grown even more so since then, her ability to manipulate is probably on another level at this point. Finally got a chance to come in the live stream. I'm working on a second volume because I'm about to pick up that volume, by the way, my dude. It looks dope. It looks really dope. I'll let you know what I think once I grab it. Excuse me. Human is around 100. Okay. Let me go back up. I get triggered every time Mutsuki is called. Look, man. you know what's funny to me is that I guess I really should leave, But I'm gonna push back the drunken streams like 10 minutes just so I can finish my thoughts right now. But you know what's funny to me is that like a year and a half ago, maybe like 2 years ago, I guess it was 2 years ago, not 10. It's been, yo, you know what's crazy to think about? I've been talking about this series for 3+ years at this point. It's crazy. But anyway, when I used to just call Mutsuki she all the time, I had so many people being like, bro, respect the gender identification. I'm like, yes, I get it. I get that she wants to be a he, right? I get it. For all intents and purposes. The thing is that the physical side of things, you know, genitals are still the same. For all intents and purposes, Mutsuki is still a female. So I'm call it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it how I see it. And at this point, I used to have respect for Mutsuki. I don't really have much respect for Mutsuki now, so I don't even give a fuck about that. But she's slurping that. Yo, what is happening? I'm trying to sift through this and see if there's anything plausible. Sexy but scary. Yo, that Shao panel might be the best panel. That might be the best panel. Step out, yo. I would definitely go M for Shao. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a shit out of Aura. I mean, it's too late for that. Son low key, it's not even low key, man. No, it's not even low key. I'm not hiding it. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. A fucking Shao sexy, really and truly. And the man did. I also don't. If you don't believe the man was focusing on that ass and has been in every single fucking fight that Shao has ever been in, outside of fights too. That's the thing that's crazy. The man's always playing up her physique. It's great, yo. Get Bujin back. Yo, if Bujin was here, all it would take is Bujin Armand to smack that man up one or two times. The auntie, yo, it's confirmed. The dude wants to smash Kyoko. The man is in love with Kyoko. I get it. Doesn't even want to protect her. He's just in love with her. Wants to smash, right? I guess he wants to protect her, but Shao's 100% right. What the fuck are you doing if that's your goal? You're really not doing anything in service of that. And meanwhile, your ultimate thing is you can't forgive somebody for abusing a woman, your woman, quote unquote. Yet, and I guess that's for each one. But anyway, you can't forgive somebody for that. And yet you're out here abusing everyone every which way. What the fuck is that? Yo, fuck this dude, man. No, I didn't get it yet. You know, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're supposed to be respected with me. You're not doing shit. You just but like a couple pages ago, you were stepping on my girl's head. Kicking Shadow in the chest. Like, what the fuck is that? This man, dude, it's so selfish, and he doesn't realize that. That's what pisses me off, dude. Oh, the power of emotion. Fuck the power of emotion. I mean, Ure could utilize that. I feel like I would like it if Ure utilized that, to be fair. Is with R pulling the stuff that he's doing with the Revenge PS, he will end up with Kaneki click is on. Also should be within Kaneki's range. Yo, Kyoko can't go out like that. That's too much. Plus, I feel like it's gonna that would include Shinohara's death. I don't need to see that. Should fight as humans, proceeds to use. Cause that's what I'm saying, dude. Saying all this bullshit, yet you're relying on the powers of ghouls. That's what you're doing. What? It's different. Is it different somehow because you're the one you? I don't get it, man. The hypocrisy is real. The hypocrisy is real. I'm not a Hige fanboy. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not a Hige fanboy. I don't hate Hige anymore. You know, he's all right. He's proved himself to me. Realistically, I took the hatred off the man too. That's the thing. That's the other thing. Artistic proportions. Toku will don't jinx my guys, man. There's nobody's safe until things are all said and done. Fuck Mutsuki, dude. Absolutely. Think about it. I guess okay, the chat was on point today. I'm not gonna lie, the chat was on point today. Let me go back down and then we'll get out of here. That's just really call Mutsuki a him. I don't think so. I mean, that's that's the gender pronoun that's being used because people are that's how Mutsuki identifies. I'm not gonna say it because I just view Mutsuki as a girl. It's the way it always has been. Before she had her period during the chapter, I would have said otherwise, but you know. To be here less. She fucked it. Just no, it's way before that. Look, man, I want to revisit that time. That was some disturbing shit for me. Some real disturbing shit for me. After fool Shiba, she has fooled everyone else this entire time about her power. So why wouldn't it make sense? What I'm saying, Aaron, is that the number is too low. It's below a normal human. That should raise some sort of red flag to Dr. Shiba. He probably didn't give a fuck, though. That's the thing. That should raise some sort of red flag because 3 is way too low. I'm not saying that everybody else wasn't fooled by her demeanor and everything. The only one that noticed the cannibalization was Psycho, and the only one that noticed her fucked up mental state was Urie. So, I mean, that's one thing. The count is a different thing. That's empirical data on paper. Like 3, I get that. For me, I don't give a fuck about that though. Like it's its own thing, its own side thing. I don't give a fuck what was going on in Shiba's mind when he saw that number. For me, he probably thought it was an error. Okay, I can brush it aside that way. If he thought it was an error, and he's just like, I'll dismiss it, whatever. And that's why when we were counting, he's like, this is the only one we really don't know. Even so, all the significance of that is just the ability to suppress to that level. Honestly, with everything we've learned from Kano and everything we've gotten out of Kimi in the last few chapters, it works perfectly fine for me. I think it works even more so seeing the form that Mutsuki's undertaking now. Yo, what's good, Dabby? Oh shit, I didn't even realize Ku's in it. Yo, I gotta end this so we can get over to the drunken streams. My bad. You know, this dragon's one eye gazing up upon. Yeah, I did. And I liked that. I liked how it kind of paralleled that little opening dialogue too. But kind of the chat actually. Connie pops out of his head. I didn't see the eyes falling Toka. I gotta go back and look at that though. How the fuck am I nitpicking? How am I nitpicking? I'm the one that is 100% okay with the course of events right now. How am I nitpicking? Somebody explain that to me. I don't get that. Yo, Daffy, I don't know what you're talking about right now, my dude. Delete aura. All right, I think we're all caught up. I'm done. Xiao's the MVP of the chapter. 100% hands down. And I actually wasn't triggered by it. I quite enjoyed the chapter. I underestimated Mutsuki. I definitely did. If she goes, it's definitely going to take both of them to take her. Because before, if I hadn't seen this chapter, I would have said that Urie should be able to take Mutsuki one-on-one. The problem is the lack of intent, and then vice versa. I would have said that Psycho could have taken her, but now knowing that her manipulation is on that level, I don't even think Psycho full force. Like, forget about the stamina problem. Just full force one-on-one. I don't even know if Psycho could take her like that. It's interesting. I meant nitpicking about the part of Dr. Shiba not notice. I never said he didn't notice. I just explained this. I'm not going to explain it again. I said I specifically just said how it makes sense to me. It would have been a kind of insurmountable discrepancy if he just looked at it at face value and didn't notice anything weird there. But the best way to describe that scene for me, from his perspective, is just, oh, there was something wrong with the test. Something went wrong. There's an error here. Whatever. Let's dismiss it. That was my thing. I wasn't saying that the count didn't make I wasn't saying the suppression didn't make sense. That's what I like about that fact. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. I didn't actually the chat. There was actually way more people in the chat this week than there normally are. So I didn't get to see what people said at the beginning, but I'm assuming people still want me to talk about the PV, so I will do that tomorrow. And there's going to be 2 other videos that I want to do tomorrow too, which normally we wouldn't have any videos on Tuesday. So there should be 3 videos tomorrow. At least 2, but there should be 3. And I'm not going to tell you what any of the rest of them are going to be anyway. With that, I'm out. Peace.